Good afternoon, team, family, and graduates of the Somerset College Prep Class of 2020. As the principal of this elite group of scholars, I take immense pride in sharing in this moment with you all. Today took work. It took heart, strength, and faith. You have proven the possible. You have defeated the odds, and you have won this race and are now ready to enter the marathon of life. We are experiencing some of the darkest times in our nation, and during a time when there is so much pain and despair, I look at each of your faces and see hope. Hope for change in our communities, hope that your dreams will manifest into reality, and hope that the leaders that exist in each of you will bring the radical change we need for a more just world. I want to leave you with some advice as you prepare to leave our nest and fly into greatness. Love yourself. Love yourself on the good days, on the bad days, and on the hard days, because life will throw all of them at you. Love yourself for the beautiful kings and queens you are. Love yourself for the many talents and gifts you possess inside that you will use to make this world a better place. Don't compare yourself or your situation to others, because you are enough. Love each other. Use your words and actions to spread positivity. Express love, show love, because love is what we need more than ever. Uplift each other, support one another, stay in touch with one another, and use your network to establish lifelines. Learn. Never stop learning. Learn as much as you can from everyone you can, and you will be the smartest person in the room. Every person you meet has something to offer. Take hold of those gifts of knowledge you gain from every interaction and use it to change the world. I wish I was able to wrap my arms around each of you, to look you in the eyes and tell you how proud I am of all you've overcome to get to this moment, to tell you how much I believe in all you will accomplish in this next chapter, and to tell you how much I love you and will miss you next year. Thank you for allowing me the honor of watching you blossom into greatness. It has been a privilege to serve you as your principal, and I sincerely wish you all the best this life has to offer, because you deserve it all. Class of 2020, relish in this moment. Cherish the memories and continue to be the best versions of yourselves. Congratulations, you guys did it.
Good afternoon. My name is Ahjae Horne, and I'm your KIPP Somerset College Prep Class of 2020 Salutatorian. Senior year. The year that people think is all fun and games, field trips, no work, and easy, as most people would say. But what if I told you ours was the total opposite? Senior year was a year of hardships, struggles, disappointments, and failures, but we brushed it off, got back up, and made it to the finish line. Congratulations to my fellow class of 2020. I want to start off by saying to everyone here, thank you so much for celebrating us to join this great milestone that we have accomplished. I really wish we could be sitting next to each other filled with joy and happiness. Although things aren't normal right now, this moment will forever last within us. To my classmates, I'm more than honored to be here before you to deliver my message that I have for you. I'm so proud of each and every one of you for making it to this point. Believe me, I know it was a challenge, but we did it. Always remember, no matter what happens in life, it's never too late to change yourself for the better. I remember when most of us first started. Little sixth graders in Miss Brionez's class. We had no idea what was about to hit us, or I had no idea what was about to hit me. Let me tell you my story. On December 25th, 2014, I lost my grandfather due to cancer. My grandfather was my life, my other half, my best friend, my dependent, and more. My heart broke into pieces as I was the first to walk through those church doors and saw him laying there clothed. I kept trying to think that at least he didn't have to fight his battle anymore, but at that moment, mine began. Imagine thinking how you get through the next day. I felt lost, hopeless, and sad. Little sixth grade me. Lots of new emotions and feelings already, as this was my first year of middle school. I could never have pictured this happening. I felt lonely. I felt like I had no purpose of living. I became depressed, put aside from the rest and not my best. I felt pain, real pain, and I didn't feel the same. I felt empty, like a soul without a body. I cut the outside world off completely. I stopped going outside, around family, to any type of gatherings. I tried therapy, but I stopped going. I just wanted to be alone. 7th grade came, and I felt more heartbroken and lonely than ever, as I got told to die, and it's not that serious, as I expressed my feelings to my so-called friends. I would sit and cry for hours, as I listened to music and wrote poetry to try to ease my pain. With my head held down, tears dropped on my paper as I thought of the next line to write. I wanted to give up so bad, but I knew deep down I had a purpose. I continued to feel hopeless and stayed to myself until the middle of 8th grade year, but one afternoon I started to feel different. I felt my grandfather's spirit in my body. I felt like my grandfather wanted me to know that he was still here, that I didn't have to feel like this anymore. I said and told myself, Ahjae, you can't go out like this anymore. I told myself I have to hold my head up high. I can't give up now because my story hasn't been heard yet. I wanted the world to know. I felt new. I felt alive. I felt like me again. In life, you'll sometimes feel lost, but know you can find light in your heart and never let anyone tell you false, is what I wrote to myself as I recited that poem every day to let myself know that I was worth it and I am enough. High school was a lot easier than middle school. I went into it with a mindset I've never had before, surrounding myself with loving and caring friends. During my 10th grade year, I started doing enrollment at the University of the District of Columbia, taking psychology courses. I enjoyed learning about the brain, or why people react to things the way that they do. In my 11th grade year, I took sociology and got my first job as a cashier at a hardware store. In 12th grade, I took English Composition 1 and my first advanced placement class. To the SCP team, thank you so much for everything you've done for me since 6th grade. I honestly don't know what I'd be without your help and understanding. I'm more than thankful to have been able to work with you all for the majority of my school experience. To my mother, thank you for never giving up on me and holding me down through any situation that I've been through. To my father, thank you for giving me the motivation to keep pushing and moving forward in life. To my aunts and cousins, thank you for supporting me with anything I needed help with and making sure I had everything I need to be successful. To my grandparents, thank you for being you. Your love, support, and caring got me to this point. You gave me hope when I thought things would never get better. To my grandfather, Granddad, I did it. I'm done. It hurts me that you aren't on this video chat with us celebrating this big accomplishment I've made, but I told you I wouldn't give up for you and I didn't. Continue to watch over me and keep me on the path to success. And last but not least, to the class of 2020, thank y'all for being the extra boost that I needed to get through the tough days. Thank you for giving me y'all snacks and candy when I was hungry, and thank you for not giving up on you. I've made really great bonds and memories I'll hold on to in adulthood. Classmates, I want you to know that the storm never lasts forever. Any situation you are in, you can and you will get out of. There is a bright light at the end of every dark tunnel you may face. Slow feet don't eat is what my father always told me. So get out here and make your mark on the world. Thrive in life. Be great and promise me you'll never stop growing. You're finally done with high school, but now a new phase of your life begins. Take all that you've learned over these years and never forget it. Use this knowledge and education you have to excel in any career path that you've chosen. I hope my story inspired someone to tell theirs. Everything will be okay if you just have faith and trust and believe in yourself. No matter what trauma, struggles, challenges, issues, or situations you're facing, you are not alone. We can get through this together. You will get through it as long as you remember your worth within. When life gives you lemons, make lemonade and leave the world wondering how. Congratulations, y'all. We made it. This is your salutatorian signing out.
Good afternoon, Somerset family. This is Ms. Williams here to present the Bulldog Pride Award. The Bulldog Pride Award honors a Somerset College Prep scholar that is an all-around Bulldog. The recipient displays a personal responsibility in delivering excellence in all aspects of their school. They make positive contributions to their school community, extracurricular activities, and community service, while prioritizing a rigorous academic load. This year's recipient for the 2020 Bulldog Pride Award was a member of SGA, a member of our basketball team, and just an all-around great guy. Congratulations, Mr. Gabe Pimple.
Last year, the Somerset community unexpectedly lost a beloved staff member, Markus Logan. Markus was known for his kindness, his willingness to always help others, and his generosity. as well as his ability to make anyone smile with his humor or his silliness. For the second year, we acknowledge a scholar that exudes these qualities and carries on the legacy of Markus Logan. This year's recipient is an active member of our school community, a loyal friend and family member, someone who shows up to school every day with a smile on their face, and brightens our school community with their presence. They are always willing to lend a hand and will be somebody that we can't imagine next year without. This year's recipient of the Markus Logan Award and the monetary amount of $100 is Frankie Mercado.
Mary Church Terrell was known as one of the first African-American women to earn a college degree. She became an activist championing against racial discrimination and advocating for women's suffrage in the late 19th and early 20th centuries. She was a longtime resident and teacher in the district. The historical name of the building where Somerset College Prep resides is known as the Mary Church Terrell Building. Continuing in the tradition of honoring her legacy, the Mary Church Terrell Award honors a student that exhibits the qualities of being a positive advocate for change and equality in their community. This year's recipient is an exceptional young woman who embodies many of Mary Church Terrell's characteristics through her warm and uplifting personality. This scholar always strives to make the best choices for herself, her family, and her community. She is always willing to listen and help others, and we know that she will continue to impact positive change in the next step in her journey after high school. The 2020 recipient of the Mary Church Terrell Award goes to Michaela White. Congratulations.
The Transformation Award is given in recognition of a scholar that has shown significant progress and positive change over the course of their time at Somerset College Prep. This individual is recognized for their character, merit, and positive development from the beginning of their high school career. This year's recipient is a scholar who has overcome many obstacles and challenges. They have made a positive transformation in their academic and behavior progress. This transformation has allowed this scholar to exude leadership skills, academic and behavior improvement, and has clearly demonstrated the mission and vision of KIPP Somerset College Prep. The 2020 Transformation Award recipient is Perry Hill.
Greetings. My name is Ashunti Carter, and I'm proud and honored to earn the role of Valedictorian for KIPP DC Somerset College Prep's Class of 2020. I have worked very hard to get to this place, but everyone who knows me understands that I am much more of a doer than a talker. So my remarks will be brief, but I hope that you receive them with the thoughtfulness in which they were written. First, to my fellow seniors in the Class of 2020, it's been a long journey, but we finally made it. All of our hard work and dedication has led us to this moment. Even though the circumstances at the time of this speech are not ideal with COVID-19 or social justice in this country, I'm glad I was able to experience high school with you all. Martin Luther King once said, "Faith is taking the first step, even when you don't see the whole staircase." We are about to start a new chapter in our lives, and I wish everyone great success and encourage all of us to take risks. I would like to give a special thanks to my parents and grandparents for motivating me throughout my high school years and pushing me forward to achieve more. There are so many great teachers and administrators at Somerset. I think do a great job teaching and guiding us every day. I would like to give a special thanks to you, Ms. Monroe, for motivating me to work hard even when things feel tough. I will keep that lesson with me next year in college. And thank you, Ms. Helmick, for helping me throughout the college application process and making this complicated process feel easier while completing every application and scholarship. Let me leave you with this final thought and image. In the morning, the sun rises slowly, but when it gets all the way up, it shines brightly. For some of us, the rise has been slow, but no matter the speed, we will all shine bright if we keep moving forward towards our dreams.
Hey everybody, this is Markus Bachelor, Ward 8 representative and vice president of the DC State Board of Education. I wanted to take a second to congratulate the class of 2020 at KIPP Somerset on behalf of Ward 8 residents across our community and also my colleagues on the State Board of Education. Look, class of 2020, we know that you are graduating and starting your new journeys under far more unusual circumstances than any of us imagine, and I'm sure far more unusual circumstances than you imagined when you began your senior year. This transition into college and work is already a tough transition, and that toughness only is compounded by our current circumstance. But what gives me the most hope about an even brighter future for our community, for our city, for our nation and the world is that we are launching young people like you, smart, compassionate, curious, intrepid young people into the world when we need you the most. So many of you are going to be the doctors that we need to provide critical care and cure disease. You're going to be the teachers who unlock the potential and uplift the passions of young people just like yourself in communities just like ours that are going to benefit this community and the world for generations to come. You'll be the next elected leaders from our community who both turn the wheels of government to provide the critical service that so many of our neighbors have been denied, but also shift systems to make sure that the deep inequalities that are the foundation of our society are changed in favor of more freedom and more justice for all of us. And I'm so excited about that opportunity that all of you have to make an impact in this community and in this world. And we know that this transition for you will not be easy. It's not easy under normal circumstances, and it'll be even harder under these. But I also came by to tell you that I hope that you know that I and so many members of our communities, your friends and your families, have your back, and we will have your back every step of the way. We know that it's going to take a lot of work to accomplish all that we need to accomplish as a city and as a society, but I'm so grateful that we'll have young people like you to help lead the way. As you graduate and transition into this new journey, I also want you to just take a quick second to reflect on what made this amazing story for you possible. The parents and guardians and aunts and uncles and cousins who encouraged you along the way and sometimes corrected you along the way. The teachers and educators who taught you something new, not just about what was on the page, but taught you something new about yourself, unlocked your passions and your potential. And of course, the tremendously generous members of our community who have poured into you just like they poured into me as a young person growing up in this community, whose kindness and generosity sometimes go unnoticed, but have tremendously changed your life and your life's trajectory. Today, just like is your day, is theirs as well. And so make sure to take a second to thank them for all of what they poured into you and all they'll continue to as you continue this next leg. Now, look, this does seem like the end of a tremendous journey. You are leaving behind teachers and friends and a school building that you call home. But rest assured that the journey ahead of you is even brighter than the one you're leaving behind, and that those things that you think you are leaving behind are going to be a lot closer than you think. Trust me when I tell you that those people, those lessons, that community never goes away. And that's a good thing because as much as this day is a celebration of all of that, it's also an obligation to pay all of that forward. There are people, young people, and people across our community who will never have that opportunity if you don't do something about it. And you have to make sure that every single day you never forget the tremendous debt that was paid to make this day possible for you, and that you work every day to open up those windows and doors for other people who need it the most. We are a people whose whose forward progress has always been accomplished through struggle. And it is now your time, just like it is mine, to struggle on behalf of the next generation who should not only be free in this country and in this community, but be free more abundantly than we can imagine in our current context. We have an obligation to use all that we've been given to create a brighter future for those around us. And I know that all of you will step up to the challenge and do those things when your community needs you the most. So again, I want to congratulate you, class of 2020, on the tremendous accomplishments that you've achieved up to this point, and all of the amazing things that you're planning to do and will accomplish in the future. Rest assured that we are watching you, that we are hoping and working for your success, and that this society, this world around us will be better because of it. Again, congratulations to the class of 2020, and we couldn't be more proud to celebrate your day today. Look forward to seeing you out there. Bye.
Hi, I'm Rick Cruz. As chair of the DC Public Charter School Board, I'm pleased to extend congratulations to the 2020 graduates of KIPP DC Somerset College Preparatory Public Charter School. The board is celebrating all of your hard work and dedication. Remember, your diploma is not being given to you. It's something you've earned because of your hard work and determination. Successfully graduating with your high school diploma can be challenging, but you've done it. You've met the bar. You've shown that you can overcome obstacles and challenge boundaries. This milestone is not the end, however, but merely the beginning of a new chapter. Don't stop here. I encourage you to keep pursuing your dreams. Aim high, the sky's the limit. And on behalf of the District of Columbia Public Charter School Board, I certify that the board has received the list of graduates from KIPP DC Somerset College Preparatory Public Charter School, and that these students have completed all of the requirements to earn a high school diploma in the District of Columbia, and are hereby accepted as graduates of KIPP DC Somerset College Preparatory Public Charter School. Congratulations to each of you. I'm rooting for your success. Thank you.
Ashunti Monteniq Carter. Ahjae Horne. Amaya Meredith. Angelo Baxter. Sanaya Boozer. Derek Brooks, Jr. Sakaya Brown. DeAndre Carson. Jordan Christie. Tania Janae Curry. Kivante Dudley. Kaylin Edwards. Kevron Griffin. Jaylon Hale. Perry Hill. DeMarcus Johnson. Bobby Little. Tia Mack. Rayshawn Malone. Francisco Mercado. Joshua Mitchner. Gabriel Pimble. Ashunti Monea Samuels. Heaven Simon. DeMonte Smith. Brian Turner. Michaela White. Jasmine Whitehead. Tania Williams. Diarlo Willis.
Thank you all for being with us this afternoon as we celebrate the class of 2020 and this momentous occasion. Special shout out to our families. Thank you for your love, support, and partnership over the last few years. We could not have done this without you. Congratulations, 2020. Go forth and do great things. We love you.